Hello everyone. Question is by default the root path cost of the root bridge in the STP protocol must be 0. Options are true or false. Correct answer is option A, true. Question is the number of VLANs that can be created using the commands VLAN batch 1020 and VLAN batch 10 to 20 respectively is option A 11 and 11. Option B 11 and 2. Option C 2 and 2. Option D 2 and 11. Correct answer is option D. Question is all ports on the root bridge exchange machine are designated ends. Options are true or false. Correct answer is option A, true. Question is on Huawei devices if you use AAA authentication to authorize when the remote server does not respond, you can authorize from the network device side. Options are true or false. Correct answer is option A, true. Question is at what percentage does the DHCP client send the lease renewal message for the first time? Option A 0.5, option B 0.875, option C 1, option D 0.25. Correct answer is option A. Question is after the administrator successfully logs in to the router through Telnet, it is found that the router's interface P address cannot be allocated. Then the possible reasons are option A Telnet user level configuration, option B SNMP parameter configuration, option C Telnet user authentication mode configuration, option D the administrator uses the Telnet terminal software to prohibit the corresponding operation. Correct answer is option A. Question is the ACL configuration information of a certain router is shown in the figure. Which of the following statements is correct? Option A the packet whose source IP address is this is matched by the permit rule. Option B packets with the source IP addresses of this and this are matched by the permit rule. Option C the packet with the source IP address of this is matched by the permit rule. Option D the packet with the source IP address of this is matched by the deny rule. Correct answer is option C. Question is compared with the IPv4 packet header, which field is added to the IPv6 packet? Option A destination address. Option B flow level. Option C version. Option D source address. Correct answer is option B. Question is Telnet is module that implements the Telnet protocol that comes with Python. Option A true, option B false. Correct answer is option A true. Question is using the command mkdir test in the VRP operating platform, the system will create a directory named test. Options are true or false. Correct answer is option A, true. Question is the router receives a data packet with a destination IP address of this from host. After this data packet is forwarded by the router, what are the destination MAC and destination IP? Please see the options. Correct answer is option C. Question is there are multiple route entries to the same destination network in the routing table. These routes are called option A suboptimal routing, option B multipath routing, option C default route, option D equal cost routing. Correct answer is option D. Question is the broadcast address is a special address in which the host bits in the network address are all set to 1 and it can also be used as a host address. Options are true or false. Correct answer is option B, false. Question is which of the following cannot be the length of the IPv4 packet header? Option A 32B, option B 60B, option C 20B, option D 64B. Correct answer is option D. Question is what is the priority value of the direct route entry? Option A 0, option B 30, option C 10, option D 20. Correct answer is option A. Question is the network administrator created VLAN 10 on the layer 3 switch and configured an IP address under the virtual interface of the VLAN. When using the command display IP interface brief to view the port status and found that the VLAN IF10 interface is in the DOS state, what should be done? Operation to restore the VLAN IF10 interface to normal. Option A assign an interface that must be up and must be of type trunk into VLAN 10. Option B assign any physical interface to VLAN 10. Option C assign a physical interface that must be up to VLAN 10. Option D use the command undo shutdown under the VLAN IF10 interface. Correct answer is option D. Question is the configuration information of a certain port of the switch is shown in the figure. Which of the following statement is wrong? Interface gigabit Ethernet 0/0 port link type trunk port trunk PVID dot VLAN 200 port trunk allow pass VLAN 100. Option A if the VLAN tag carried in the data frame is 100, the switch will strip off the VLAN tag and send it out. Option B this port cannot send data frames carrying VLAN tag 200. Option C the port type is trunk type. Option D if the port receives a data frame without VLAN tag, the switch needs to add VLAN tag 200. Correct answer is option A. Question is which of the following is not included? Option A authentication, option B accounting, option C authorization, option D audit. Correct answer is option D. Question is which of the following statements about prefix segment is wrong? Option A. Prefix segment spreads to other network elements through the IGP protocol, which is globally visible and effective. Option B. Prefix segment needs to be configured manually. Option C. Prefix segment is used to identify a destination address prefix in the network prefix. Option D. Prefix segment can be automatically allocated by IGP. Correct answer is option D. Question is what identifies the coverage area of an AP in a WLAN? Option A. BSS. Option B. SSID. Option C. BSSID. Option D. ESS. Correct answer is option C. Question is FIT-AP can work independently without relying on AC. Options are true or false. Correct answer is option B, false. Question is the network management workstation manages network devices through the SNMP protocol. When an abnormality occurs in the managed device, what kind of SHMP message will the network management workstation receive? Option A, trap message. Option B, get response message. Option C, set request message. Option D, get request message. Correct answer is option A. Question is which field of the PV6 packet header can be used for Q0s? Option A, version. Option B, next header. Option C, traffic class. Option D, payload length. Correct answer is option C. Question is which category does the IPv6 address of this belongs to? Option A, multicast address. Option B, link local address. Option C, global semicast address. Option D, anycast address. Correct answer is option B. Question is the origin of SDN is the separation of transfer and control. The separation of transfer and control is a way to realize SDN, not the essence. Options are true or false. Correct answer is option A, true. Question is which of the following IEEE 802.11 standards only supports the 2.4 GHz frequency band for communication? Option A, 802.11a. Option B, 802.11g. Option C, 802.11ax. Option D, 802.11n. Correct answer is option B. Question is the MPLS label header is encapsulated between the data link layer header and the network layer header of the message. Options are true or false. Correct answer is option A, true. Question is the network management system can only view the operating status of the device through the SNMP protocol but cannot issue the configuration. Options are true or false. Correct answer is option B, false. Question is Management Information Base MIB is a virtual database. This database only exists on NMS. Options are true or false. Correct answer is option B, false. Question is, which of the following descriptions about the switch is wrong? Option A, the switch is generally used as the export equipment of the network. Option B, switches generally work at the data link layer. Option C, the switch can complete the exchange of data frames. Option D, the switch can provide network access services for terminal devices, PC or server. Correct answer is option A. Question is, which of the following labels is not a common network label in mid-sized campus network architecture? Option A, access layer. Option B, core layer. Option C, convergence layer. Option D, network layer. Correct answer is option D. Question is, UDP cannot guarantee the reliability of data transmission and does not provide the functions of message sequencing and flow control. It is suitable for flows with low transmission reliability requirements but high transmission speed and delay requirements. Options are true or false. Correct answer is option A, true. To find the complete list of questions and answers, please go to the playlist link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. In case of any query, please reach out to guruforcertification@gmail.com. Question is, which of the following fields is not included in the Hello 0 packet of the OSPF protocol? Hello packet of the OSPF protocol. Option A, neighbor. Option B, network mask. Option C, sysname. Option D, hello interval. Correct answer is option C. Question is, the Huawei traceroute diagnostic attack is used to track the forwarding path of the data. Options are true or false. Correct answer is option A, true. Question is, if the network address of a network is this, what is its broadcast address? Please see the options. Correct answer is option B. Question is, if the length of an Ethernet data frame or type is equals to this, which of the following statements is correct? Option A, there must be an IP header in the upper layer of this data frame. Option B, this data frame must carry VLAN tag. Option C, there must be a UDP header in the upper layer of this data frame. Option D, there must be a TCP header in the upper layer of this data frame. Correct answer is option B. Question is, if a TAP can independently complete wireless user access, wireless user authentication, and business data forwarding without AC. Options are true or false. Correct answer is option A, true. Question is, in the WLAN network architecture, terminal devices that support the 802.11 standard are called option A, client. Option B, AC. Option C, STA. Option D, AP. Correct answer is option C. Question is, the following statement about static routing is wrong. Option A cannot automatically adapt to changes in network topology. Option B manual configuration by network administrator. Option C low system performance requirements. Option D routers need to exchange routing information. Correct answer is option D. Question is the switch becomes a logical switch after stacking and clustering and each trunk cross across physical devices can be deployed to improve network reliability. Options are true or false. Correct answer is option A true. Question is what is the value of TPID defined by IEEE 802.1Q? Please see the options. Correct answer is option C. Question is when the access type port send a message it will option A strip the VLAN information of the high packet and then send it out. Option B type the PVID information of this port and then send it out. Option C send tagged messages. Option D add the VLAN information of the message and then send it out. Correct answer is option A. Question is which of the following statements about prefix segment is wrong? Option A prefix segment can be automatically allocated by IGP. Option B prefix segment needs to be configured manually. Option C prefix segment spreads to other network elements through the IGP protocol which is globally visible and effective. Option D prefix segment is used to identify a destination address prefix in the network prefix. Correct answer is option B. Question is what is correct about the SNMP protocol? Option A SNMP protocol uses multicast to send management messages. Option B the SNMP protocol only supports sending management messages on the Ethernet link. Option C SNMP uses ICMP as the network layer protocol. Option D SNMP uses UDP as the transport layer protocol. Correct answer is option D. Question is which state does the OSPF protocol use to indicate that the adjacency relationship has been established? Option A full. Option B two-way. Option C attempt. Option D down. Correct answer is option A. Question is the trusted diagnostic tool in Huawei routers is used to track the data forwarding path. Options are true or false. Correct answer is option A true. Question is there are multiple route entries to the same destination network in the routing table. Those routes are called option A equal cost routing, option B multipath routing, option C default route, option D suboptimal routing. Correct answer is option A. Question is which of the following statements about MPLS Level 1 labels is wrong? Option A the label is encapsulated between the network layer and the transport layer. Option B the label is carried by the header of the message and does not contain the topology information. Option C the label is used to uniquely identify the forwarding equivalence class FEC to which a packet belongs. Option D, the tag is a sort identifier with a fixed length. It only has a local meaning. Correct answer is option A. Question is the management information base is a virtual database that only exists on the NMS. Options are true or false. Correct answer is option B, false. Question is in the VIP interface use the command startup saved configuration backup.cfg configure the startup.cfg file to be used at the next startup. Options are true or false. Correct answer is option A, true. Question is both pwd and dir commands in the VRP operating platform can view the file information in the current directory. Options are true or false. Correct answer is option B, false. Question is when planning a campus network, which of the following mask lengths is recommended for device interconnection IP addresses? Option A 16, option B 32, option C 24, option D 30. Correct answer is option C. Question is what is the full name of the general routing platform VRP? Option A UDP is suitable for the transmission of delay-sensitive traffic and can be recognized according to the sequence number field in the message header. Question is VRP supports OSPF multiprocess. If the process number is not specified when OSPF is enabled, the process number is used by default. Option A 10, option B 100, option C 0, option D 1. Correct answer is option D. Question is the second layer switch belongs to the data link layer device, which can identify the MAC address information in the data frame, forward data according to the MAC address, and record these MAC addresses and corresponding port information in its own MAC address table. Options are true or false. Correct answer is option A, true. Question is on Huawei switches, you can use the VLAN batch command to create multiple VLANs in batches, simplifying the configuration process. Options are true or false. Correct answer is option A, true. Question is trunk ports can allow multiple VLANs to pass including VLAN 4096. Options are true or false. Correct answer is option B, false. Question is the following is the statement about the election of active ports in the link aggregation LACP mode. The correct one is option A. The interface priority is compared first and the better one cannot be judged to continue to compare the interface number, the smaller the better. Option B. Only compare interface priority. Option C. Compare device priority. Option D. Only compare interface numbers. Correct answer is option A. Question is after FIT-AP obtains AC's IP address, what is the first operation to perform? Which of the following parameters is not included in the configuration BPDU of the STP protocol? Option A. Port ID. Option B, VLAN ID. Option C, bridge ID. Option D, root ID. Correct answer is option B. Question is, a company has 50 private P addresses and the administrator uses NAT technology to connect the company's network to the public network. But the company has only one public network address and is not fixed. Which of the following NAT conversion methods meets the requirements? Option A, Easy IP. Option B, NAPT. Option C, Static NAT. Option D, Basic.NAT. Correct answer is option A. Question is, an existing switch is connected to a designated port through a port, but the port does not forward any packets, but can monitor network changes by receiving BPDUs. Then role of the port should be option A, designated port, option B, alternate port, option C, disable port, option D, root port. Correct answer is option B. Question is, when the host frequently moves, which VLAN division method is not appropriate? Is most appropriate. Option A, based on MAC address division. Option B, based on strategy division. Option C, based on IP subnetting. Option D, based on port division. Correct answer is option A. In case of any query, please reach out to guruforcertification@gmail.com. Thank you.